Hey everybody, Spa City Figures here. I hope everyone is doing well. Today, we're going to be unboxing the Marvel Legends series, Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. If you saw my previous video from the convention hall, I don't usually do Marvel Legends. I'm pretty selective on them. I get one here and there if it's something I like. And of course, Deadpool's one of my favorites. I saw this at the convention, and I kept walking by it. I kept eyeballing it. Met the guy at the booth. His name is Seth. Real cool dude. Got my Power Rangers Legacy collection from. Started talking. He had some real cool stuff in his booth, and hopefully I see him again. He was from Alabama and came all the way up to Arkansas. Apparently he's doing another con here soon, so hopefully I can see this guy again, see what else he's got. He had some really cool stuff. He was just a really cool dude, too. It was nice to meet him. But towards the end of the day, I was walking back by, kind of making my final run, and he knew I was looking at this Deadpool. Of course, offered me a great price on it, so I had to get it to bring home. So today, we're going to do the unboxing, checking it out, see how it compares to the 6-inch figures, which is all I've got so far. Going to check out this 12-inch. And of course, to get it open, to bust it out, we'll be using the trusty wallet knife. So here we go. I was always a big fan of Deadpool, at least in my adult years. Of course, could not partake in those moments as a kid. There's that seal finally broken. This packaging is beautiful, by the way. It's almost a shame to tear into it, but what's the point in these toys? If they're not going to be a super high-end collectible, and if they're superposable, what's the point in leaving them in the box? It's a toy. You got to play with it. You got to let them breathe, as the $1,000 broski might say. And that's a nice Deadpool logo for the background. And here we go. Let's go, Wade. Let's pop this head out here first. And we'll see if this packaging gives us any trouble. Still working on the whole video formatting and what works best for reaching around the camera, all that stuff. Just working with a little tripod in my phone. Don't have a studio yet, but will hopefully be getting a better space here in the near future, as soon as I can invest more in that than toys. But when is that ever going to happen? Let's get all these hands out of here. I do love the fact that it comes with multiple hands, multiple weapons, even in the 12-inch form. Even comes with a swappable head with battle damage. I am all for that. I always do the accessories, the swappable pieces first, and then I get to the figure. Not sure why. It's just always how I've done it. I think it's that satisfaction of getting the most desired piece out last. Saving the best for last, of course. And here we go. Sorry if some of that was off camera. I'm just trying to focus on getting it out. Oh, there he goes. Alright, got him out of the package. So, let's go ahead, play around with this a little bit, get it worked out, and then we can go a little more in depth. Alright guys, here we go. Had a chance to mess around with him for a little bit, and as you can see by Deadpool's expression and the signal he's given to you, I absolutely love this. And I'll be honest, I may actually like these 12-inch more than I like the 6-inch. I've had a little trouble with some of the 6-inch, but overall they're pretty solid. Some of them are some of the best figures I've seen. Now this is no, Mezco Storm collectible, and it's nothing too crazy. It is essentially just like one of the 6-inch. The weapons, of course, nothing too crazy here. Plastic, they do the job. They look good. Same thing with the swords. They're decent. They get the job done. They're going to look great in his hands. And Wade Wilson, he can make anything work. The firearms, they've got a pretty decent weight to them, pretty good feel to them. Nothing too crazy detail. But again, they get the job done. May need to send them over to Big Daddy Chops. See if he could touch up the paint on those, because he is doing some great work. And I'm excited. I know he's going to start doing customs. I know he's going to start doing fix-ups. And when he does, they are going to look great. And I can't wait for it. Got a couple different hands to exchange here. It comes with a thumbs up and a fist hand. We've got what we call for the wrestling figures a mic holding hand or an accessory holding hand. Got another solid fist. There it goes. And then we've got the other accessory holding hand for the left side. Now, this second head sculpt is just great. The little details on it, the skin, the little tail in the back, a little rip in the back on the side. The smile, everything about this second head sculpt, I absolutely love it. It's one of the main things that caught my attention. Even the ear, it may be hard to tell, but even the ear has some chunk out of it. But this was one of the things that caught my attention from it, other than, of course, it being Deadpool, X-Force Deadpool. But let's get in to the star of the show. All right, guys, here we go. Here we are. Wade Wilson, Uncanny X-Force Deadpool, in the flesh, the mangled, awful, rotten avocado flesh that is Deadpool. Where do I even start? This figure stands great. I'm going to work on a couple poses, see what I think of that. The head has got a great range of motion. Nice range. Good little tilt. Good twist to it. And honestly, a lot of figures you have to work out of the box. You got to give them a fig bath. This one, not at all. We got double jointed elbows, which is always great. Butterfly joints on the arms. Gonna get some good poses out of that. Of course, a little more detail would have been great, but you can't be too picky. And especially with the Marvel Legends, would be great if these open. Again, not a Mezco, not a Storm. And the sidearm here would be great if it came out. You've got a spot for the knife in the back, spot for the swords. We've got double jointed knees, and these things work real easy. One of the things I always check on all my figures, how far back it goes, and of course, it goes all the way back. And as you saw in the previous spot in the video, can sit Indian style. That's another thing I try for a lot of figures. Most of them can't, but Got this one no problem. Ab crunch, very, very solid. Nice little back bend. And in the chest piece, this one was a little harder to work out. You can hear the click in there, but you can actually get a pretty good twist out of it. I'm not complaining one bit, especially if I can get that much articulation out of a 12-inch figure. Let me work on a couple poses here. Let me get them set up for the final shot, and we'll finish out this video. Alright guys, there we have it. We've got the Marvel Legends X-Force Uncanny Deadpool. I am so excited to get this figure on my shelf, especially with this head sculpt on it. It's a great figure, great line, and I'm real glad to get this one home with me. And as always guys, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Spot City Figures. I'm going to put a link down below in the description. And if you like what I'm doing here, if you enjoy my content, if you want to see more, just give me a like on this video, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to click that bell, subscribe, that way you know every time I post a video. And we'll be doing a variety of different things. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. If you want to be included in my weekly toy hunts, almost daily now it feels like. If you want some exclusive content like that, going around conventions, if you want opinions, reviews on different shows like Raw, SmackDown, AEW, I can't wait for the AEW figures to come out. We've got so much going on, so much coming up. New Power Rangers coming out. So there's going to be a lot going on. If there's anything in particular you do want to see, drop a comment down below, let me know. And that's it for this video, guys. Until the next time, see ya.